Hello folks, this is John Christensen again, and I have in front of me my furnace. Now I've been getting a lot of questions, and I even had one viewer come to me with a concern that I just started experiencing with my furnace. And that is the concern, which I just got done doing it, but I'm going to go through a tutorial on how to do this. The concern is that when it calls for heat, you get the inducer fan to turn on, and then you go ahead and it goes through the process of lighting up the hot surface igniter, and then about 30 seconds later the gas valve opens, and then usually, if everything goes to plan, the gas valve will stay open, gas flows through, gets ignited, and the yellow light in the LCD readout over here, the yellow light turns on, indicating that when flame is sensed, the yellow LED is on steady. Now, if you notice down here where it says for a weak flame, yellow LED flashes. Now, for a while, ever since I purchased this house, for the longest time, the yellow LED light has always flashed when the flame was on. And I always thought, well, maybe it's not a strong flame for some reason. I have no idea. I just kind of ignored it. Then this year, right in the beginning of my heating season, what would happen would be, it would call for you to go through the normal process and everything. And then, as soon as the gas valve would open, then close. And then you would hear it open again, close, open again, close. It would do this. Sometimes it would do it once, sometimes it would do it 4 times, sometimes it wouldn't do it at all. And I was like, what is going on here? And then it kind of dawned on me that the computer is not sensing, the control board is not sensing flame, a strong flame. So it doesn't know what to do, and it opens, closes, reopens, it closes, reopens the gas valve until it senses a good enough flame to where, okay, we're going to keep the gas valve open. And I also had another video on YouTube of a guy on my old video who said he's been experiencing this problem. So I know what the problem is now. Basically, let me break it down and let me tell you. The problem is the hot surface igniter on these particular furnaces, and I've explained this before. The hot surface igniter also dubs as a flame sensor. When this flame sensor gets kind of I don't know how else to put it, but corrosion basically. When it gets corrosion on it, it needs to be cleaned, or otherwise it doesn't sense a flame very well. And kind of a hint at how you need the corrosion cleaned on your furnace, on that flame sensor, is if you get a flashing yellow LED. That flashing LED is basically telling you it is not sensing a good flame, it is not sensing a strong flame. And the flame, you look inside the inspection door, which is right here, and the flame could be very strong. So let me kind of break it through on what you need to do in order to take care of this problem. Alright, so I'm going to set the camera. I really don't have a good spot to set the camera. Maybe if I set it, hold on, let me kind of adjust this here. Okay, so we're going to, that may work, it may not work, I don't know. That'll work right there. Well, hallelujah. Alright, so, you want to use a 5/16 nut driver, and you want to take out these screws here. First, what you want to do is remove the gas valve. You got 5/16 screws down here at the bottom of the gas valve. You want to take those out. Set those down there. Also, probably to get it out of the way, make sure you disconnect your gas valve, the 2 wires going to it, and then go ahead and take out the other screw, which is right here. Remove that guy, and then what you want to do is grab a hold of the gas valve and kind of get a better shot for you here. Kind of working in a tight spot here. Let me see if I can adjust the camera. Yeah. Alright, what you want to do is grab a hold of the gas valve and pull it away. I'm not even going to disconnect my gas. I don't even need to do any of that. As you can see here, the gas valve just pulls right out of the combustion opening here. You have your nipple right here. This is, if you were to change over to propane, this is the nipple you would change over. And usually these furnaces come with a propane kit. Just change out one thing. Since this is a single nipple gas valve, it's pretty easy to change over to propane. Next thing what you want to do is disconnect your hot surface igniter plug. Alright, so that's disconnected. So I got both the gas valve wires and the hot surface igniter wires just kind of hanging loose out of the way. We've got the gas valve pushed out of the way, and what you want to do is work out the rest of these screws. So, again, all 5/16. Nordyne made it easy for you. Pretty easy stuff. Make sure your furnace is cooled down as well. You don't want to start tackling this thing after your furnace has been running for 15-20 minutes. The thing's going to be hot. You want to make sure it at least cools down for at least 15 to 20 minutes. You know, kind of the rule of thumb is for as long as it's been running, you want to cool it down for just that amount of time. Now, this thing's going to drop down and kind of lock into itself. What I like to do is remove this last screw by holding that combustion door plate. Hopefully you guys are getting this. And then you can stick your finger in here. And you got to work it just out just a little. It's going to get caught in a sense. And you want to work that bugger out. And there you go, folks. That's it right there. So let me get a close-up shot for you. So, this right here is your Orifice Assembly. Gas shoots in through here. Goes through that air opening right there. Goes through and it comes out there. This right here is your hot surface igniter. And then what that does is initially it glows red, and then once it glows red and it sends gas through the orifice here and ignites, the hot surface igniter, the computer tells the hot surface igniter to shut off, and now it's a flame sensor. So it does this two things. And what you want to do is, if you again get this condition where the gas valve comes on, comes off, comes on, comes off, and you need some help there, you want to take some stainless steel wool. Well, not really stainless steel, but steel wool. That was my phone. Steel wool and clean off the hot surface igniter. Just kind of go against it here and brush it off, clean it off, and you should be good to go. Okay, and then you know, to put it back in, it's all reverse. So there you go. This is what your combustion chamber looks like on these guys. Kind of see it in there. I'm using my phone as a flashlight here. It makes a very good flashlight. But that's your combustion chamber in there. You know, inside here is the air pocket. This initial part right here. This part right here is an air pocket that fresh air flows down, flows into combustion chamber. And yeah, there goes your gas valve. So basically that's it, and that should take care of the problem of the computer sensing a weak flame and basically repeatedly opening and closing the valve. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Text, comment, not really text, but comment down below, and I should be able to answer those comments as soon as I get to them. Alright, we appreciate it, and this has been another Nordyne mobile home furnace video and quick tutorial. Thank you. Take care.